I don't know how this is going to end up, but I'm trying to make my own curry sauce. So this is genuinely my first time ever doing this. So I got onions with a little bit, a tablespoon of olive oil, mushrooms, and a little bit of onion. That's in there at the moment. I got to saute it or something. I gather this is saute and I didn't research that bit. I forgot about that, baby. And in there, the mix is tablespoon of turmeric, tablespoon of some curry powder, 2 cloves of garlic, and 1 tablespoon of, I've got olive oil. And I'm going to chuck a bit of that five spice stuff in it when it's done. In there, because I don't want to waste it all. I don't know what I'm doing, people. I don't know if you've even seen that. So, and I'm using, I ain't got a clue what I'm doing mine. This is coconut milk. And I put a half a veggie stock in there. Obviously that's not a lot of milk. So I might do more milk. I don't know how much short it's going to look, so I could add some more, you know. Because I'm going to make 1 curry today, but I've got the jars. I've cleaned the jars out, see that? So the old jars that I've got, I've cleaned the jars out and I can put my own in there. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know how this is going to work out, you know what I mean? So this is my first attempt, so it could be a complete and utter nightmare. So I'll see you in a minute when I've sauteed this. Is this sauteing? Let me know in the comments. See ya. Hello. Do you get the thumbs up yet? I'm about to chuck this in. I don't know what I'm doing, but I wanted to let you see what I was doing. So if I completely do something wrong, somebody might say, no, don't do it like that, baby. And you never know, somebody out there might be completely more useless than I am. And they might be able to learn something from me. Oh dear. So, be right back. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I'm back. We're putting this bit in now. I ain't got a clue what's going to happen. So I'm trying to film it. I've got to do it slowly, apparently. Oh no, the turmeric is working. They said the turmeric would give it that lovely colour, you know, that curry colour. This is supposed to be a Chinese kind of poppy. Tell me if I'm doing something wrong out there, man. Leave me a content. Leave me a comment. You got a clue what I'm doing, people. You're supposed to put 1.5 cups of coconut milk in it, or I got to do, I'm going to say it, 3/4 cup with water and stock, I think, and 3/4 cup of coconut milk. I'm just going to do coconut milk. I don't know. Then I can see what it tastes like with too much coconut milk, I'm guessing. Do you know what I mean? So, I would say that's probably a little bit too much, because I'm not putting any flour in, because it'd be white flour, and I'm definitely not allowed white flour, I think, because I don't know, maybe I would have been, I don't know, I haven't got any flour anyway. So all right, so I'm going to let that warm up for a bit. I ain't got a clue. I'm going to put the 5 spices in now. Whatever it's called, Chinese 5-star spice. Yeah, the flour would just make it a little bit thicker, wouldn't it? I see now. I understand. Just probably a spoon of flour. I thought, what, 1 spoon ain't going to do much, is it? Do you reckon I should put some more curry powder in there? All right, I am. Sold it. Oh, sugar. That ain't sugar. Sugar's bad for you. I don't do sugar. Well, I do when I'm on that stupid stuff, but hey, that's not me wanting to do sugar. I've not had 1 chocolate bar since I stopped. See what I mean, people? You are? I don't know what this is called. Am I simmering? I take it sauteing is like frying stuff, is it? I ain't got a clue. So I reckon if I did do the 1.5 cups, this would last me 2 curries. Do you know what I mean? Maybe even a third, probably 2. We'll have to see when we put it in this glass jar that I got. I got a jar ready to go. This is one of my old curry ones. I don't chuck these glass ones away. I always try and buy a glass product if I can. Do you know what I mean? And it ain't just about the BPA, you know, it's also about, you don't know what else is in there, you know, in 20 years time they'll find something else, you know what I mean? Oh, we didn't know that was in there. It ain't just about that, it's also about, you know, what's it called? Planet, you know what I mean? In a way. Now, I'm not over like crazy, but you know, I ain't trying to push nothing on no one, but I look after my body. And if you eat the right food, you should be looking after the planet, because you're not, whatever, you know what I mean? Will be a higher vibe. Do you see what I mean? A higher vibe means you care more about stuff. A lower vibe, you don't care. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's as precise as that, but hey, that's my experiences a little bit. So, there you are. Looking very dark now once I added that 5-star Chinese stuff. I haven't got a clue if there's anything else I could do. Alright, so I'm going to pause and I might see you later. If I come back, I'm going to say, well, give me a thumbs up. See ya. I'm not going yet, I might as well do the whole thing, aren't I? Do you know what I mean? So I put me stir fry in there. I've tried a different stir fry. This has got some broccoli in it and some beans or something. I don't usually have the beans one. I think I usually have the I have the Chinese style one because it had the lower carbs, and that was what I was using for keto. And it was alright. So obviously the curry sauce that I was buying for keto, it wasn't actually keto, but I was only putting a very small amount on. So I'm going to stick a load on this one. I'm going to put the whole lot in because there ain't much of it. It only ended up being that much in that jar. Down, well, basically where my bottom finger is, that's where it is. I don't know if you can see with the lighting and all that. So I would say 2 cups of coconut milk would fill this. But how do you store that? Do you know what I mean? Would it store for 2 weeks, or have you got to put preservatives in it then? Do you know what I mean? I don't want to put any of that crap in it. You know what I mean? I'd like to make my own curries eventually. That's what I want to do. You know what I mean? So be back soon and whatever. This is no meat. I'm not putting the meat replacement in today. I'm going to just try a veggie one with lots of curry spice. See you soon? I just had a thought, right? I've been putting curry sauce in. I should have tasted it and made sure it didn't taste vile. Now I might have ruined my dinner. Okay, next time. And I'm going to put in the 4 cup of coconut milk next time because it is a little bit thicky. Do you know what I mean? So let's hope this don't taste vile because I just ruined my dinner. So see you soon. Right, taste test. I'm not nervous. Right, I didn't put any salt or pepper on it to get a true taste test, all right? Right, here we go. I made this mine. Bit spicy. Anyway, gotta go because I'm running out of storage. Hit a thumbs up, people. It's quite nice. It is so nice. What am I? It's nice. I think it's a bit spicy. I'm trying to let it hit me. Do you know what I mean? Bit more coconut milk next time, and I can make one per meal. And I've realised I can put it all in my saucepan and do it in there. Didn't have a clue what sauteing meant. I thought it meant frying pan. I ain't got a clue. See you later. Hit the like button. Bye. It is nice, honest.